What's up everyone, this is Peter Salehi from LAX Home Inc. and we are Los Angeles construction company. So today I want to introduce myself and tell you about my company and what we actually do. This is going to be our first video in 2026 and we're going to have a lot more of these so you can watch it. Ask me any questions, I'm here to answer your questions. You're going to learn about who we are, what we do, and what Los Angeles construction is all about. One of our own specialties is going to be backyards and pools. We do a lot of concrete work, we do a lot of pools and pavers, any kind of outdoor living. That's our specialty. But first, let's get to know LAX Home Inc. and myself, Peter Salehi. Alright, so what I want to do, I'm going to show you our office. Obviously, we got a little wall. This one has some of our pictures. As you know, everything is digital nowadays, so I don't print much of these. We got a little banner going on in here. That's for our company. We got a lot of samples. Every once in a while we get to play. So we got a little basketball hoop. This is for one of my projects managers right here. He sits here. He does a lot of scheduling. Over here we got a lot of our plans and everything. So this is all the city related stuff. We got some tools. Construction company, you should have some tools. You gotta have some trucks going on. But let's go to my room and see what's going on. This over here too is from one of our other persons that sits here. They do a lot of accounting over there. Before we get into my room, I want to show you a lot of my achievements that I've done in the past, and here they are. Obviously, there's a couple of magazines that they rated us and they talk about us and all of those. This particular picture, this was done about almost 18 years ago. This is when I was doing project management and I was going to school. So I was working as a project manager for a company back in Redondo Beach, and this project is over there. So I did a pool and I never know that's something that I'm going to be interested in and actually get into it. But that's the first pool that I ever built about 18 years ago. This one is back home when I was doing mid-rises. Those are 6 to 8 unit apartment buildings. We don't want to go to that, but let's go into my room. So this one over here obviously is where I do a lot of my stuff. I got a little book of stuff right here. There's a lot of good books. I don't know if you guys read or not, but they're fun. I have them all on my phone because I like to listen to them, but I like to have the hard copy. Over here, it's where I sit. This is basically my desk, and that's where I do a lot of my stuff. That's where I read my plans. I check on the schedules. I make my calls. Basically, this is my little personal stuff. And obviously, we got our licenses and everything that we got. You can see we are A and B license. We have both of them right here. We got a little board behind me that just motivates me of what I do and what's going on, and that's kind of what we do. Another cool thing that I got, this is this one right here. We have a lot of I used to do a lot of sailing, so we got all the knots that you can have in your boat, and we got one of these things. Every time we win a project, I'm gonna hang that for you. A lot of real estate companies do that. And obviously on this side we have another desk. That's when Parisa comes in office, and you can see our view right here. We got my car, we got my truck. You basically see the view of a parking lot and the whole San Fernando Valley area. As I mentioned, we are LAX Home Inc. We are located in Encino, downtown Encino, right by Encino Commerce, right by Luis and Ventura, next to the Starbucks. Come, let's grab a cup of coffee and get to know Peter Salehi and LAX Home Inc.